Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nate from Team Learning and Growing. Here we got the first place winner from the Gotham City Battle City Large Store Championship. Got his invite to Nationals. It's pretty cool. He's playing arguably the best deck in the format. We don't like him very much, but he does his best. And so we're just gonna do a quick deck profile on it. Yeah. So here we go.
So the leader is Son Goku and Vegeta.
You know what it does.
No, don't ever say that. I hate you so much. I might just cut this.
Alright, so Son Goku and Vegeta on the front side, and on the back side he is Gogeta Fateful Fusion. So he swings, takes a life, and then you you draw a card, and then you can take a life if you'd like. He draws off a fusion. He also has this activate main that warps the top 5 cards of your deck.
Just gonna move this out of the way.
And I'm gonna punch this mosquito. Bloopers. But yeah, so he has the draw on that side and this side as well. And he has another activate on this side. When he swings, he draws, then he can start warping. And then he has another activate main where he takes a life and gives up to 2 1-drops 10k. One of the best things you can do with this is if you know you're going for a game and you kind of just telegraph it, you just
weenie rush.
You weenie rush, or you just make as much hand advantage as you can to push for game.
Oh yeah, I guess. Arguably best leader in the format right now.
Yeah, it has a lot of...
Because thwarting is ignorant.
Yeah, so...
That's a blooper.
That's a blooper.
No, that's going in the video. This is also going in the video.
Oh, wow.
So our fusion materials are the 4 Goku's True Fighting Spirits and the Catastrophic Premonitions. He's a 5k, but he gains 10k off of your opponent drawing through non-leader. This is good because it punishes super combos, pretty much makes it break even. This one punishes your opponent for activating any counterplay. So
that's just blue hate.
Yeah, this really hates on blue and the existence of this card game. How dare you play counters?
How dare you try to defend yourself, actually?
Yeah, how could you? And it has a Goku Xeno, which is important.
Yeah, the names.
For our Vegetas, we have these guys. This one's really good because it hates on blue. Oh, spoilers. Everything hates on blue. Blue is probably, if not the best deck, it rivals this. I think Soul Striker is a little too good in what it does. But a lot of people are abusing Bojack to untap. Dimension Magic, it's a little too good.
I'll be back.
This super combo is broken. This just says Vegeta Xeno. And it draws 2. Insane. Such a good card. Now, we go to the fusions. I only believe in 4-ofs for these. These are the best fusions in the deck. You should think of them as just draw ones. There's like cute plays where you can draw one on this, awaken, draw one on this side off of fusion. This punishes 4 and under, ignoring barrier. This is a 20k beat stick with barrier, and this is the best card in the entire deck. This is the only reason why this deck is able to apply as much pressure as it does. 1-drop unique 25k double strike.
That spot removals.
And spot removals.
And draws you a card. Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Good card.
Really good card. Really good
card. Dude, really good. It's fair. Fair and balanced.
Fair and balanced.
Fair and balanced.
I wish I had 4.
Not it. I went with these for bombs. Like, I was big on playing 4 of these before the tournament, but my friends convinced me to play 2-2, and I definitely did not regret that at all. This actually won me one of my matches against Soul Striker. It was my top deck, and then I just kind of danced on it. Yeah. This is good against just like the slower, grindier matchups. You just start controlling them. This, in combination with this, it really punishes like a hatch play. It starts warping a bunch of cards from their hand. So these are great. And the true spice of the deck that my boy Adrian put me on to is the King Dookie. The King Dukes.
You mean the one thing that other players don't do?
Yeah, this card is...
The rest of the deck is pretty standard, but this is that spice.
This is the best card in the deck, next to Thwarting, I want to say.
That card is wild, bro.
This card is nuts. You crack green in the face. Green can't respond to this. If they charismatic, you just, like, who cares, right? Against blue, you just, like, try to rip their hatch from their hand. This card is...
So just explain what it does, just so that we're not just beating around it.
So your opponent needs 3 cards in their warp, and then you can cheat it into play.
Which this deck does very easily.
Yeah, it's very efficient at doing it, and I'll get to why it can do it. Very, very efficient. But it cheats itself for 2, and the on play is either you warp a card on board or you warp a card from their hand at random. 19k double strike. It's pretty good stats on this card.
And what does it do when it's rested?
Oh.
That's also a thing. That's also a good thing, dude.
The best part of this card is when it's rested and you try to swing at my leader, you're breaking even because you warp a card.
Good card.
Balanced.
Busted.
The consistency of the deck is really on this card right here. It sets up your overwhelms. It sets up your warp to get into like the very like cute combos that the deck can do. And this, if it gets warped off the top of the deck, or if it goes from board to warp, it bounces back. So it's a 15k beat stick that'll always bounce itself back and give you hand advantage. There are also snap charges, so if you value your hand, this is an easy snap charge. The best unison for this deck, without a doubt.
Yeah, so this is actually the spice, because I know a lot of people are playing PyCon right now.
Yeah, a lot of people are on the Mira and PyCon.
Yeah, the Mira and the PyCon, yeah.
And I like that, but I tested this deck since the very beginning, and Mira was very bad. So the deck, the real issue with this deck is its hand advantage is very weak. It hides behind the illusion that you have a 25k beat stick, but in reality, once you poke at the leader, 15ks, 20ks, they're all like they're impactful. So Kai will bottom deck itself, put this on board, and then you neg this because of the errata. You can no longer plus it, but you can minus it to draw. It also punishes your opponent for having say draw apes in the drop that they comboed off, so you punish those plays. You also cut sparking away from a lot of decks. That's really good. This just generates a lot of hand advantage. If you were to pitch one for the Mira to fix your hand, literally you're just losing out on a card that you could have had. The problem with Mira, in my opinion, is that a competent player will just poke at it, and then the card will never just swing. Or at least it just shouldn't swing. And if they keep swinging on it, and then they just Kai into it, the Kais keep going to the bottom, and their deck never gets randomized. This also gives you deck knowledge to make better plays, so you can like take your life, and if you know something is in your life that's important, then you just do that.
She would have killed me on the spot. And died.
One of the best negates in this deck. This is one of the few decks that can activate this turn 1 pretty much. Insane. You punish players for swinging with other cards. Missequencing. This card really does it. It saves you from 2 attacks, and then you combo it off. So it's like 3 attacks that you just stopped. Super Kamehamehas.
This cracked me a couple times trying to play Riposte. That cracked me a couple times today.
Yeah, so like for your going in turns, you just take your life instead of tapping the energy, and you gain hand advantage through this card. It doesn't stop the attack, however, stopping the floodgate effect is really like what you really want to do with this. It's a good card. Stops Oceanus and a whole bunch of other stuff. The secrets of the deck.
Oh wait, you don't play an SCR?
No SCR.
First place, no secret.
First place, no secrets here, dog. Talk to me nice.
But he should be playing Kai.
Yes, if you have Kai, buy yourself a Kai. The deck needs it, or
this is a 60 card deck. If you had a Kai, what would you cut for it?
Probably Super Kamehameha.
Okay, so we just play 4 1-0s then.
Yeah, 4 1-0s.
Okay.
You have 4 secrets.
Okay.
They're all broken. This is just a cute card that also my boy Adrian put me onto. It cracks other SS4 thwartings.
Adrian sound nice.
Yeah, but he didn't get first, so.
That's crazy. I built your deck. And you trash me like that?
Yeah,
that's so
crazy.
wild.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Nah, but this freezes SS3 thwarting as well. So like, you just spit on them and just
Patooey.
And then this card should get banned. This card is too good. This is literally game.
Too good.
Champa's too good. Supreme Kai is too good.
And that definitely should be a Champa.
It should be Champa, but this is all I have.
He gives them the opportunity. He gives himself the opportunity to misplay, which we like. Makes you a better player.
All
Alright, guys. So we're gonna wrap it up here.
What were your matchups, Noel?
Oh yeah, what were your matchups?
Yeah.
Well, how did the tournament go?
I actually
Spoilers.
want to know this too.
Spoilers. I did not make a side deck. So side deck. I didn't make a side deck, so I had these 4 cards in there just in case, and I never sided them in.
All right,
So,
best of 3 tournament. No side deck gets first place. Copy.
I didn't side them in once,
Did
and
you use Fairmount?
yo, like this deck is pretty crazy.
All right.
What were my matches? Meki Kavura round 1.
You danced on him probably.
Danced on it, yeah. Pretty cool person, but like.
That was terrible.
Nice guy danced on it though.
All right, next talk. Go on.
Oh, who did I play? Oh no, Sunny.
He played another boy.
Roughest matchup. It was the hardest
Poker, roughest matchup.
It was the hardest matchup.
I made him sweat.
I comboed out on an attack and he def beat me 3 times and then he def beat me 3 times. But I clutched it. Don't worry about it. And then I casted this on Sunny and he was tapped out and he couldn't respond to it.
Good card.
Good card.
Okay.
But that's why it's at 2-2.
And then your next matchup.
Oh, my boy Jose played the same deck as me. I actually was like, yo, you should play this deck. And he's like, haha, yes. So he the mirror match is very like you're both just like beating off each other, trying to like you're both just like doing your best
Demonetized.
demonetized.
We're never monetized.
We were never monetized, but like you swing with thwarting, you casted it, now I'm gonna blow up your thwarting.
Yeah.
How dare you? And then you don't have a thwarting, so now you lose.
And then round 4.
What was round 4? Oh, it was another Jose. Danced on him too. I looked him dead in the face and I was like, what are you going to do to this card that says blocker and then your Vegeta has no ramp?
He learned the hard way that black dabs on blue.
Yeah, bro.
He played SS4
It's just
Vegeta.
that-
Ramp Cheetah.
Yeah, ramp Vegeta. It was just,
Specifically that card.
specifically this card
Yeah, that card
dances
is
on
rampant.
them.
And Farfa.
You hard mulligan for this and then you just like,
You dance on him.
you dance on them. And then round 5 was Soul Striker.
Was it blue, yellow, or mono?
He had stuff splashed in it.
Was it the spirit boost like stuff or not?
No, it was the Zamasu and Bojack stuff.
Okay.
Game 1 was a really, really good game, and I top decked Marshall Mexican. I top decked Marshall Mexican and just he did the thing, bro. Really good card. Very niche, but it did it.
If it fills a role.
Yeah, and like the craziest part was it was horrible. It was a horrible card throughout most of the cards. Like when it first came out, I told my boy June, I was like, you should play 4 of this card, and then he's like, nah, I think 4 of that card is a little too much, but like it made its way into the deck. I think it's pretty good. So like buy it out on TCG, but I don't know.
All right. Dude, we got any shout outs? Before we end our video?
Oh yeah, shout outs to Gotham, my boy Bob be hosting it. These are my These were my polls from the event pack. Wait, what is this?
Dog shit.
Dog
You
shit.
pulled the same one from remember?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Alright, hey, come on.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Team Lag. We all test here, and Team Darrow. You know what time it is. These were actually all my posts from the thing. Don't worry, guys.
GU, the best locals.
Oh yes, GU best locos.
Yo, look out for us at Nats though. Actually,
Yeah,
look out
big
for us
Nats.
at Nats though.
Big Nats.
We're doing our best.
We're just doing our best. Alright, guys. Thank you all for stopping by, and we'll see you all next time. Peace.
Or not. I don't know. Buy out thwarting.